with you?
Yeah.
All right, so today we are going to learn unit number 7, present simple tense. Page number 33. Okay, are you ready, students? We can start.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
student not have energy?
students, they are a bit sleepy or what? Lazy. Wake up, wake up. All right, so we can start, okay? So now, open up page number 33, okay? Page number 33, present simple tense, all right? So you know about present simple tense? So present simple tense, you use to talk about your habit or your routine, okay, which is like you do something habitually or in a routine. So those are the present simple tense. So we use simple tense or for action they are repeated, okay, we call these action habits, okay. So here how we are going to use that. So there are some of the rules for that, okay. So use the present simple tense to talk about things that are usually true, okay. So then here we having three type of sentences, okay. First one, we having affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and question sentences, okay. So affirmative sentences, these actually indicates in a positive sense, okay. Anything in a positive sense, they indicate toward those. Then we having negative sentences. So negative sentences indicates in the negative sense, okay. And then we having questions, okay, question sentences. So a question sentences is a sentence that asks you something. They always when they're having something asking from you, okay. So for those sentences they require answer, okay. So those sentences are question sentences, and in the end we use the sign of question mark, okay. Okay, students. So first one, affirmative sentences that indicate in the positive sense, okay. Then second one, negative sentences are those sentences which indicates in the negative sense, okay. And third one, we having question sentences, okay. So question sentences are those in which a question is asking about something, okay, would like to know about something, and in the end they're having question mark. So those are question sentences, okay. Students, you understand that? Affirmative, negative, and question. Students, do you understand that? Affirmative, negative,
Yes.
and questions.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I repeat one more time here. Affirmative sentence, they indicates in the positive sense, okay? Negative sentences, they indicate in the negative sense. Then question one, they always asking about something, okay? And here we having some of the example, like you can see here, number one example given to us here, affirmative, I am. So I is the subject, all right? I is the subject. Am is auxiliary verb, okay? So auxiliary verb actually help the main verb. It helped the main verb to describe the action, like whatever action is taking, it described the action. That action happened either in the past, either happening in the present, either will happen in the future. Okay, so they indicate toward the action and they describe the action. So those we having like am, are, is, are, these are all, or like do, does, did, they are all auxiliary verb. Okay, so here in the first sentence we have here in the positive affirmative sentence, I am. So this is the long form, I am. If you're having the short form, so you can also say am. All right, similar like that with the subject, you are. So you can also say your. Then for he, she, it, we can use is. So he is, either she is, either it is. Okay, now if you would like to use the short form, so that will be he's, either she's, it's. Similar like that, we're having another subject, we. Okay, so we are. We can also use we are. All right, then they are, subject and auxiliary verb, the helping verb you can say, and they are. So these are all the long and the short form. So these are all used for affirmative sentence. Now all these subjects and auxiliary verb, if you are using in the negative sense, okay, so if it is in the negative sense, so for negative sense we use not. Anything it's in the negative sense, that we are using not. Okay, so for example, I am not. In the positive sentence, affirmative, we say I am. In negative, we used to say I am not. Similar like that, you are not. Similar like that, he is not. Either she is not, it is not. So these are all we use in the negative sense. Okay, then in the short form, if you use all these subjects, like for example, we can use he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. Okay, now we are, affirmative. So what will be the negative of that? The negative will be we are not, or we can say we aren't. And they are, affirmative. Negative would be they are not, they aren't. Okay, so it's very simple. Anything we use negative, we use not. Okay, we use not with that. So I am not, you are not, he is not, we are not, they are not. Okay, now this was negative sentence. Now we having the third one, question sentences. Okay, so in question they are always asking about something. Okay, for example, if you are asking from somebody about something, so you use question sentence, and in the end you use question mark with that. Okay, so the similar sentence we use am I. So the auxiliary verb will come first and subject will come after that. So am I, Similar like that, sentence number 2, are you? So are auxiliary verb, it will come before subject. Okay, it will come before subject. Subject will come after. So are you, or is he, is she, or is it? Similar like that, are we? So auxiliary verb will come before, subject will come after in the question sentence. Are they? Okay, so these are all the examples. It will come in the upcoming sentences what you have to use. So just remember, in the affirmative sentence we use subject, okay, and auxiliary verb, right? I am. Then in the negative we add not. Anything in the negative sense we use not. Okay, so I am not. Then question, it will be am I? Okay, all right. Now these are all some more example, and they're having another verb, they're having other verbs. Okay, other verbs like, for example, play, sing, takes, write, think. So these are all other verbs. So here in the present simple tense we use subject and verb, right? So for example, subject is I, affirmative sentence, subject is I. Play is the verb, so I play, or we play. Okay, so if the similar sentence we would like to make negative, okay, so what we're gonna do in negative and question, we are going to use do or does. Do and does. Okay, these we are going to use, but in the affirmative sentence we are not using do and does. Okay, so for example, I play. Okay, negative sentence if you like to make, so I do not play, right? Then we can say in the short form, I don't play. All right, similar sentence if you like to make a question, we are asking the question about something. So do I play, or do you play? Okay, so do, it will come first, then subject, right, and then verb, other verb. Okay, students, you understand that?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
I saw student feel sleepy.
Okay.
Okay, student, wash your hands in time. Wash your hands in time, students. Are you hear me? Okay, and touch your head, please. Wear your head. Yes, wear your ears. Okay, wear your eyes. Okay, crush your hands in time again. Are you ready to learn?
Faster.
Okay, wake up, teacher. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so here in the present simple tense with other verbs, okay, affirmative, positive sense, those we using subject and the verb. So I is a subject who is doing the doer. Play is the verb, the action. Okay, similar, you subject, and sing is the action, the verb. He, either she, they are subject. Okay, and it also, it's a subject. So takes, it's a verb, right? Similar like that, we write. So subject is we, write is the action. Okay, they think. So they is a subject, think, it's a state of verb. Okay, now these are all affirmative. So if you like to make a negative sentence in a negative sense, So what we're gonna do? We're gonna use do and not. I play, I do not play. Okay. Similar like that. In the short form, you can say, I don't play. Then you sing, you do not sing. So do not, we are going to use for the negative sense. Okay. Similar, he, she, it takes. So he does not take or she does not take. It does not take. In the short form, we say he doesn't take. Either she doesn't take. It doesn't take. Then affirmative sentence, we write. So negative would be we do not write. They think. They do not think. Okay. So now similar sentence, if you like to make question. Okay. So I play. If you like to ask a question, do I play? Similar, you sing. So do you sing? And she, he, she, it takes. So does he take or does she take? Right? Then we write. So question would be, do we write? The last one, they think. So question would be, they think, but don't forget to put the question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, students, you understand that? Any question? Anything you not understand?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay, now here we are going to learn some about answering the question. If, for example, somebody asks from you the question, so how you are going to answer. Okay, so for example, number one, we have question, am I late? All right, so if it is in the positive sense, affirmative sense, so you would say, yes, I am. Or if it is in the negative sense, so that means, no, I'm not. Right? So, are you Kim? Yes, you are. Or in the negative, it will be, no, you are not. Or you can say, you aren't. All right? Then, is he alone? So, if it is in affirmative, in the positive sense, so yes, he is. Right? And in the negative sense, it will be, no, he isn't, or no, he is not. Similar, are we happy? So in the positive sense, affirmative sentence, you would say, yes, we are. In the negative sense, it will be, no, we are not, or no, we aren't. Last sentence, a question, if somebody asks, right? So are they twins? So if it is in the positive sense, affirmative, so it will be, yes, they are. If it is in the negative sentence or in the negative sense, it will be, no, they are not, or no, they aren't. All right. So these are some of the sentence they having with the other verbs. Okay, so with the verb, like here they are asking, do I know? So no, that's the verb, right? Other verb. And I, it's a subject, right? So if the sentence is in the positive, affirmative, it will be, yes, I do. Negative will be, no, I don't. And another sentence, do you understand? Okay, students, if I would like to ask from you, do you understand? What will be your answer?
Yes. Yes. You.
If I ask from you, if you would like to reply, so you would say, yes, I do.
Yes,
Or if you
I
say,
do.
yes, then you would say, yes, I do. But if you not understand, you would say instead of that, yes. No, I don't. No, I don't. Or yes, I do. All right. Then another sentence. Does she work? If you are asking from somebody about third person, does she work? So if you like to say in the positive, in affirmative, positive sense, so that means yes, she does. Okay. Positive is always yes. Okay. Negative is always no or not. Okay. So yes, she does. Negative would be no, she doesn't. Another sentence, do we sit there? Okay. So yes, we do. Or negative would be no, we don't. Now, final sentence we had here, do they have cars? If you're asking from somebody, do they have cars? Okay. So, positive sentence would be if yes, they do. Yes, they do have cars. Okay. Or negative would be no, they don't. Either no, they don't have cars. Okay. So these are the answering to the question. If somebody asks from you a question, how you are going to answer. All right, now let's have some of the practice. Okay, here we having the sentences given to us. Some of the sentences given to us are affirmative. We have to write negative. Some of the sentence we are given, they are negative. We have to write affirmative. Okay, example is here. Number one, that is, it is a black cat. So negative would be, it isn't. Okay, is we are going to use not. So here we use the short form isn't. It isn't a black cat. Okay, now sentence number two, we like chocolate. So what will be the negative sentence? Anybody can tell me, students? We like chocolate.
I think is we don't like chocolate.
Exactly, very good. So that will be we do not like chocolate, or you can say we don't like chocolate. Okay, now let me ask from another student. We having a negative sentence. I don't wear a uniform. So what will be the affirmative? Who is going to answer?
Me.
Anyone else? Let me ask. Let me ask.
Okay.
Adin, what will be the affirmative sentence? I don't wear a uniform. It's a negative sentence. So what will be the affirmative sentence? I don't wear a uniform. It's a negative sentence. So what will be the affirmative sentence? What you have to do? Just remove this one. Remove. What will be the sentence?
I wear a uniform.
I don't wear a uniform. It's a negative. We are making affirmative. So don't. We remove that. Okay. So the sentence will be I wear a uniform. Okay. Now, similar like that, we having affirmative sentence. She reads a magazine. Okay. She, subject, reads a verb. Magazine is the object, right? So what will be the negative sentence? Let me ask. Chao Kun. Jao Kun. What will be the negative sentence of she reads a magazine?
She don't read a magazine.
She, again, please.
She don't read a magazine.
She does not. Okay, she does not. We are going to use for he, she, it. We are going to use does and does not. Okay, so she does not read magazine, right? Or a magazine, or you can say she doesn't read a magazine. Okay, they're having a as well. Okay, students, here they're having a. So she does not read a magazine. Okay, sentence number 5. They are not angry. Tonchaya, what will be the affirmative sentence? They are not angry.
They are angry.
Very good. They are angry. Or you can say they are angry. Okay, now number 6. You want a new bike. Okay, let me ask Pangton. You want a new bike. What will be the negative sentence? You want a new bike. What you have to do in the negative? Do not. Okay, now you make sentence. You want a new bike. For negative, what you have to do, you have to add do not or don't. So what will be the sentence? Okay, Dew, can you make the sentence? You want a new bike. What will be the negative sentence? Just add this one. You see here, this you have to add. You don't or do not. Here, you do not, or you can say you don't want a new bike. Okay, last one. Negative sentence, we have he isn't 6-year-old. Okay, he isn't 6-year-old. So what will be the positive sentence? Let me ask from Kwan. Can you make affirmative sentence of the last one? He isn't 6-year-old. Kwan, can you answer?
Kwan. Kwan, answer teacher, please. Kwan, are you here?
Okay,
Kwan.
anyone else can answer? Number last one.
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. He's 6 years old.
Very good. He is 6 years old. So here in the negative sentence, we have isn't. Okay. So in the affirmative, what we're going to do, we are going to remove isn't. And we have the subject. Okay. He, auxiliary verb, and 6 years old. Okay. So that is the positive sentence, affirmative. Okay, students, now I just repeat for you one more time. Here, affirmative sentences are those sentences, okay, which we talking in the positive sense, okay, that anything is true, right? So that means affirmative in the positive sentence. Now negative is negative sentence are those which indicates in the negative sense, okay? So this is for negative sentence, we always use not, okay? Apart from that, what we use here, we use do or does, okay? So similar, in affirmative, we not use do and does, okay? Negative and question, we using do, does, or do not, or does not, okay? This is the rules of that. Okay, students, this is enough for today, or you like to make a bit more practice? All right, teacher.
Okay, yes. Okay, student, I have something to talk with you. Are you hear me? Answer me, please.
Okay.
Open your camera. Open your camera and microphone, please. I have a question. Today, what about we learn? Who can tell me?
We learn the affirmative and negative.
Why only Sunday? Answer me. Sunday. Sunday.
Huh?
You learn alone? Why your friend don't answer me?
I don't know.
Okay, no seriousness, students. Okay, when we finish this class, I have some test for English subject. It's so fun, not hard, and easy. I think that. But student, you want to do or because I wanna give 10 point from you. Okay.
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 Open your microphone and answer me, please, students. Okay.
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 Yeah, not alone.
You sleeping? Student, you sleeping?
No.
No, but don't answer teacher because when speak English, right? Teacher, help me, please. Student, don't answer me.
You have to, okay, students, you have to reply all the time. If you don't reply, if you don't have any question, okay, you not ask any question, we don't know anything, you not understand, okay? So if you always not understand anything, you have any question in your mind, don't hesitate, ask, always ask, okay? Okay, students?
Okay.
Okay, very good. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can wait for the next class. You know about our next class. It's about reading. Okay, so all of you, you have to practice reading. Okay, today we are going to learn new unit, and all of you, you have to do the practice. Okay. All right, students. See you in a moment. Take a rest.